Hey guys, welcome to another Thursday out of your week. And we're here live with you building the lovely set 70670, which is the Monastery of Spinjitzu. So, hopefully you're seeing my coffee table and also my partner's arms. And we welcome you to the stream tonight. If you're watching this and it's not live anymore, then also hello to you out there, wherever you are in the world. You are gladly appreciated, and we love to see you come and watch the live streams, even if they're not live anymore. Will Harper is here. He says, how are you both doing? We are doing, at least I'll answer for myself, not for both of us, but I'm doing really well, considering that every day is kind of the same right now. There is not a whole lot going on in the Netherlands, unfortunately. Most of the stuff is on lockdown here, so we don't have any stores to visit or restaurants or things like that. I did actually have a friend of mine tell me the other day that the clothing stores are still open. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't actually gone out to see, but I know that they are closing the library soon and some other stuff. How are you, Will? I hope you're good. Here's a little bit boring, and Fubuki asks the same thing, which I've already been talking about. It's a weird situation and time right now in the world, but especially in the Netherlands, and things are getting really heavily restricted here. So we sadly don't go out a lot to do a lot of things, which means more time for staying inside and accomplishing indoor hobbies like Lego and also games and things like that. So we've been watching a lot of movies lately. We were watching the Batman movies again. So that's been pretty interesting, and some other weird stuff. I hope you all are doing good out there, though. I hope that you guys are making it through okay wherever you are, that the situation is not too bad where you are, and that your loved ones are safe, and that you are being safe as well. Titanium J52 says, that is a lovely set indeed. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Ninjago sets. I don't have that many Ninjago sets, but this one is really cool. It's like really nice looking, and I think when it's all done, you guys will see that it's really pretty. So if you were joining us for the last live stream, which was kind of a little while ago, we were building the Millennium Falcon, and you can see that that's back there in the background here, and it is looking pretty awesome. And also next to it, you can see a Star Wars dewback from the Mos Eisley. So we finished up all our Star Wars building for the time being. I don't have any more Star Wars sets to build for you guys, but the Millennium Falcon turned out to be a really fun build. I don't know if you guys want to see that real quick before we really start working some more on the monastery, but I'll show you really quickly part of this. Thank you. So if you haven't seen a Millennium Falcon yet, this is what the newest version of the mid-range Millennium Falcon looks like. And this one is not like $1 million pieces or $1 million. It's a pretty affordable option if you want to get a Millennium Falcon. I did have Will in the chats while we were building this mention that there are some ways to fix this a little bit, because when I push on it, it does feel to me like a little, I don't know, flimsy. Just feels a little wobbly. Every time I mention that, I'm told that this is actually one of the more secure Millennium Falcons, but to me, when I pick this up and I feel a lot of weird, like you see a lot of these pieces, you can't be real rough on this, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like if you kind of pick it up, it's gonna move, and it feels pretty wobbly. So I did really enjoy building this. We have Bob the Octopus up here, King Bob, as I call him now, because he has this lovely staff. But that was my own addition to the Millennium Falcon, so he's pretty cool, and Raptus is the one who named him. So that is Bob. And the Millennium Falcon, which if you pick this up, these things on the bottom have a tendency to just kind of pop off. You have to be kind of careful handling this thing. So we can slide that back here for now. I did really like this build a lot. I enjoyed it. more than the Moss Eisley. And yeah, thank you very much. Just be careful of the owl. Don't knock poor Osiris off. But now we are on to Ninjago stuff. And production says it's midday for me. Here it is pretty late. It is 7:30 p.m. here. I think in the US it should be around 2 p.m. or something like that, like Eastern Standard Time. Oh, that's nice. Diceman313 says, get this to 10K subs. Oh, that's so nice. That would be amazing and wonderful. I don't know that that's ever going to happen. I would say that the only way that I could probably get anywhere close to 10,000 subscribers on a LEGO channel would be to make very regular content every single day for a while and work very hard at it. Because I haven't made a lot of videos at all in the last even several months, I don't know that that's going to be an achievable goal, but I think 1,000 would be nice. So 1,000 is kind of the first goal, I suppose. Even before that, you could make a goal of 500 if you wanted to. Fubuki says, yeah, it's really just waiting for the vaccine. It definitely is. I really hope that it gets better soon. It's been kind of a weird hibernation time, and I feel like I haven't seen a lot of my friends in a really long time, and I really miss them a lot. So Fubuki says more time for Lego. That's very true. Raptus says, I'm here to hide from the world outside. I can understand that. Aw, that's so nice. And because I love you and these streams, Sarah. Thank you so much, Raptus. It definitely boosts my morale. It's been a depressing few weeks, I will say. I am a person who definitely realizes it more and more that it's nice to get outside. And not going outside for a long amount of time can be really depressing. I try to maintain my inner peace and inner confidence and happiness as much as I can, but it's a struggle for a lot of people out there, and I count myself as one of the lucky ones, to be honest, because I know that I have a lot of things in my life that a lot of other people don't have, and some people out there right now don't even have jobs. It's a very difficult time and a time of fear for a lot of people. So I count myself as very lucky, and I try every day to just think about the things in my life that bring me happiness and the things that I do appreciate a lot. And that's what I try to focus on the best that I can. Let's see who else is in the chat. Oh, M Productions has a nice one. Monastery Monday. That's true. That should have been my title, I think. That's a good one.
But it's Thursday.
And then he says, Monastery Thursday. Monastery Monday would have been good, though. I'll have to use that. Will Harper says, I love that Falcon, other than the guns. Is that the things on the top and bottom? Because those things are really annoying, Will, and they tend to snap off. It's really frustrating for me, so I can understand that completely. Zoom says, can't watch due to a meeting. Have a super great chat. Aw, thanks, Zoom.
Have a good meeting.
And yeah, Will says they do fall off easily. And Brixish is here. Brixish says, hey, everyone. Hi, Brixish.
Hello.
Diceman313 says, yes, Bob, we love you. Yeah, Bob is cool. You know how people ask sometimes what your favorite Lego piece is? I think that octopus, well, it's definitely top 5 for me. I don't know what my favorite of all time Lego piece is, but that one I'm definitely feeling that octopus quite a lot.
I guess the original dragon consists of multiple pieces, so that doesn't count.
Does the dragon consist of multiple pieces?
It's beak and the flame is separate.
The dragon is pretty cool, but I've never had a Lego dragon, so I need to get one of those at some point. I just have to keep trolling the online marketplaces in hopes that I find something cool. Raptus says, we are calling him Bob. Yeah. His name can be Bob, Raptus. I appreciate your suggestion so much, so His name is Bob, officially. And therefore it shall be evermore, Bob. Will says, pick it up from the sides where there is no opening panels. Oh, yeah, Will. That makes sense. I'm looking at it because at first I was going to say, where are there no opening panels? But I do see now that there are some spots on the side that you could definitely hold it by. I've been doing this all wrong then. I've just kind of been going for it like, yeah, I've got it. But that's a better method to go about. I'll have to try that next time I pick that beast up. I don't even know how people deal with the UCS Falcon. I can't even begin to imagine how you hold the UCS Falcon. I kind of want to see one again now in real life because after building one, I have a little more understanding.
big.
Yeah, that thing is like really huge. I have a little more understanding for the way that it looks. Titanium J52 says it is 12:36 here in Central Time, and somehow I just knew we were going to have a Titanium J52 checking into the live stream today. I figured that this Ninjago set would lure you out. And if you guys see how cute this is, speaking of the Ninjago set, I just want to show how adorable this bonsai tree is that I built during Solo Brick Builders stream last night. It's like a really minor detail of the set, but you can see there's a tea set and some scrolls hanging. But that bonsai tree is really cute. I can't believe that they put a little bonsai tree in this set. It's really adorable. If you want to see it, it's right in there, but it's just one of the claw foot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bathtub claw foot. And then, oops.
That is cute.
I can knock it off, but you can see that it is very cute. Yes, the little bonsai tree. I kind of want a million more of these and have like a little bonsai farm. It's pretty adorable. Hopefully I'll be able to get it back in there. Get on there. It's like a little green. I don't even know what you call that other piece for the bonsai tree. It's a green thing.
Isn't it the Garmadon's like headpiece or something?
I'm not really sure. It does look kind of like that, but I'm actually not really that sure what it is.
It's cute.
It's very cute. I hope that this is okay. It seems to be kind of stuck. I don't know if this is supposed to spin open all the way or not.
I don't know.
Like this sword kind of seems to be in the way of this spinning all the way. I don't know if this is supposed to go all the way around, but this kind of flips. It's pretty cool. Where are all the people today? Fubuki says your streams are definitely a positive thing during this hard time. Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. It's I hope always to be a little bit of positivity in the world, and whether it be on a stream or just in my daily life or with friends, I hope that I have a positive impact on everyone around me, but you guys also are a positive impact on me as well. Whenever I stream, I always feel happier and lighter, and it makes the time go by in a much more pleasant way. I like building Lego with you guys as well, and with people on the other streams also. It's just nice to have some company. Otherwise, it's just us hanging out here, which is fun too, but it's nice to connect with some other people all over. I like to make friends everywhere I go. But yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm going to take the comment off for a second so I can show that there's, if you can see, this sword kind of bumps against this red pillar. So I'm not really sure if I remove that, then this can spin all the way around or not. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Interesting. I'll have to fiddle around with it later. For now, I'm just going to push it back there. And I will check the comments. Cafe Con Lego is checking in on the stream today and popping in. Hello, Cafe Con Lego. I hope you're well, CC. I don't think I've actually been keeping up with stuff in the last few days, but I know that CC was streaming every day up till Halloween with Spooky Cafe. Are you still streaming on a pretty regular basis, CC? Are you streaming today as well? If you are, then I hope you guys check that out after this as well. Let me see what else. Titanium J52 on the bonsai tree says the bonsai piece was first used as a helmet attachment for the Stone Army warriors. General Kozu, Lord Garmadon in Overlord form back in 2013. Ah, that's what that piece is from. I thought that sounded right as well. So that is a very interesting piece that I would definitely love to have more of. Sorry about the camera. Kind of goes in and out a little bit. Brett Spills is here. Hey, Daddy Choo Choo. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you yesterday, but I didn't get to talk to you a lot, Brett. So I hope you're good. I don't know how you've been doing lately. Hopefully well. Mahan is here as well. Hello, Mahan. He says hello there. Brixish says, SaraStarBricks or anyone in the chat. You know Harry Potter, does he have a dark brown wand or just a brown wand? I think... Ooh, that is a good question. I think Harry Potter's wand is the same color as Master Wu's staff here. I think it's like a reddish brown. Am I crazy? Or maybe it is a dark brown. Now I'm being put on the spot. I don't know, but if anyone has an answer for that, let us know in the chat. I think it's dark brown or brown. This feels like something that I should know. I think it's dark brown, actually. I think it's dark brown. Oh boy. They're summoning BFAB. BFAB. Raptor says, praise Bob. Yeah, Bob is awesome. And M Productions' favorite Lego piece is a classic space helmet piece. That's pretty cool. That's a good favorite piece. I have to figure out really what my favorite piece is. It seems like something that everyone should have an answer to, and I always feel on the spot. Why are you laughing?
I was thinking Bob is an abbreviation for big octopus called Bob.
Yeah, big octopus.
Big octopus Bob.
Big octopus Bob. That's a good one. I like Bob and big octopus Bob. Bobbert.
Yep.
The bobbling Bob. The bobbling Bob of the seas. Bob is awesome. Will says there are so many weird groupings of pieces for me to have a favorite. It's like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. That's a good point, Will. And I have to say, I think out of my passion, I don't even know how I would place Pokemon against Lego because I love Pokemon a lot too. I really have like a big yin-yang love for Pokemon. I do have some favorite Pokemon though, but there are multiple favorites. So I can kind of see where you're coming from with that, Will, because you can't really just pick one. I feel the same way about the Lego pieces as well. Like, how do you choose just one thing? There are so many cool pieces, like even random little stuff like the little tiny lipsticks, you know, those little itty bitty tiny little lipsticks. I like those too. I think that they're really cute and random. I just think it's cool that they have a Lego lipstick. I like the little purses. I like the octopus. I like the cats. I like a lot of the animal pieces mostly, but it's hard to pick a favorite for sure. Definitely is. It's always interesting to hear other people's answers on what they like and why. And Will says the UCS Falcon in a glass coffee table. And never again, I suppose. I need one. And Titanium J52 mentions the monastery has a lot of really nice elements to it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the doors pop open.
Yep.
I think they can see that because I've got my my minifigures are a little bit too close. So if I push it here, then if you do that again, I think that they should actually be able to see the doors can fly open back there. This one is really cute. Out of all the Ninjago sets, the Ninjago movie sets are probably my favorite ones. The really large sets, the Destiny's Bounty, the movie one. I also like the regular one as well, but we haven't built that. But this one, out of all the normal Ninjago sets, is definitely one of my favorites in looks and just what its main vibe is. It's like a training ground for the ninjas. And it's a pretty important location if you watch the first season as well. So it's pretty cool. I really like this one a lot.
I mean, all the cool buildings, like the buildings like this, they match well with the Jitsu temple.
That's a good point. I'm gonna mute it. That way you guys don't get the full-on crinkle bag. Sorry about that. Oh, is this cold?
Ninjago City, and who knows the gardens of Ninjago City. We still have to build the Ninjago City as well.
Oh, I like this coal. You really?
Jay.
Oh, it's Jay.
No, it's both.
Oh, it's both. I was gonna say, I don't know who you have. I have Cole.
I have Jay.
And Cole's face. Thank you.
He has a double-sided face. I think I like his.
These ninjas are so cute. They're really cool figures. And this one's really nice because I feel like it's not very expensive for the aesthetic that you get. And the set looks good, like you said, with the other architecture. But also you get all the characters. All the main characters come with this. So you've got a really good Ninjago collection. The only thing that I would like better about this is if you would get hair pieces, because I always like when they include the proper hair for the characters with the minifigures, because then you can take their cowls off and show them having their normal hair.
You can build for a little bit.
As a casual.
Build back 3 pretty quickly.
That's okay. I don't mind. I built all the sets from all the bags from yesterday, so it's okay. Just going to look through the chat a little bit more. Mahan wants to know, who is my favorite ninja? Oh, that's an excellent question, Mahan. I have I really like Zane a lot, and I'm going to go with, I think, Zane and Cole. I think out of the main cast, but it's probably Zane by a little bit. I like a lot of the characters, though, to be honest, so it's really hard for me to kind of place one above the other. Zane is above the others, but then after that, there are a few that I really like. So, what about you guys, Mahan? What is your favorite Ninjago ninja? And also, if we're counting non-main characters, then there are a few other ones that I like as well. Raptus wants to know, who else is listening to Christmas music? I do need to start listening to Christmas music. What a great way to get in the holiday spirit. Is there any way we can actually turn this on the TV? Because if it's on the TV, I can actually read it better while I'm building. Otherwise, I can't really build and also read the chat properly. It's a little bit difficult for me to do both. Mahan says they never include the ninja's hair anymore. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. And Titanium J52 says, Jay and Zane are my favorite ninjas. Good choices. Bricksloth is here. Hi, Bricksloth. Bricksloth says, I know nothing about any of the Ninjago characters. I like my rat guy. You should watch a little bit of Ninjago. If you watch it, it takes a little bit to warm up, but when you watch it for a little while, you will start to like it more and more. That's how it was for me. Ninjago is kind of like sushi or coffee. I think it's an acquired taste sometimes, but it gets better as it goes on, unlike some other shows. There are some later seasons that I feel like are a lot stronger than the early one. I didn't really like the first season that much, but the third season I really like a lot, and the fourth season as well.
Actually, we watched the second season first.
The third and fourth seasons, I really like those ones. It's definitely worth checking out. And we had it on Netflix, I believe. You can watch it on YouTube as well. So you should check that out, Bricksoft. Brett says, I have this set too. It's my only Ninjago set. Wow. Have you built this one, Brett? And if you did, what did you think about it? I'm building the roof right now, so this is going to be the roof Makes sort of that Asian style, which is pretty cool. Just making sure that I'm lining this up properly.
So sassy animals.
Yes, please. I would love some lemon water. What else have you guys been up to? I'm also looking at the chat. The woodshop teacher is here. Hello, Tice. Thank you so much for popping by. How are you today? He says, I'm listening to Christmas music, but in nightcore versions. Cool. That's awesome, Tice. That's really cool. I definitely need to get my Christmas music on. I don't know that I'll be listening to nightcore versions of it, though, but that's awesome. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sure they have Christmas music of all kind and variety.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Oh, don't look at my phone, though.
Why?
There might be stuff on it that you shouldn't see.
Oh,
It is getting to be Christmas time soon, you know.
Christmas gifts. I still go to get deliveries.
I definitely need to have some Christmas music. Aw, Raptus says Pixel is amazing. I agree. I really like that character as well, but I don't have a minifigure for Pixel, which makes me sad. I need to at some point probably look for cool minifigures that I don't already have to supplement my collection. There's a few that I'd like the Queen from one of the collectible minifigure series. I would really like to have that Queen. I have the King now, and he looks awesome, but I need that Queen. I don't think that this is really lining up properly for some reason.
Mistake?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a space or not between this. Can you tell?
What?
Is there supposed to be a space here? Because it kind of looks to me like it should not be a space, but it doesn't fit like this, so I guess...
Well, did you already do the first line, or...?
I did this, and now I'm on this. So I'm trying to put this here.
Yeah.
But I can't tell where it's supposed to go.
Over, I think.
Because that yellow piece is showing from underneath, which looks kind of weird. Oh, the Brick Dude Studios is here. Hello, Brick Dude. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Titanium J52. I was already thinking of Skylar. If Skylar was more of a main character, then she would be top of the list too. That's also how I feel. I really liked that character a lot. I think she's really cool. I am fortunate enough to have a minifigure of her, which is really cute. Will says, unless I'm getting presents, there will be no Christmas music. Bah, humbug. Bricksloth.
You just missed one thing.
Oh, okay.
You have to do 5, not 4.
Ah. Bricksloth says, I don't think I have the attention span to acquire a taste. And Titanium J52 says, if we count more than just the ninja, Pixel would be up there with Jay and Zane. She's a great character. I like the female ninja love. The Ninjago female love. Pixel and Skylar are both really cool characters, though.
There we go.
SaraStarBricks, have you voted for the mayor of Sloth City? I have not, because I have not been watching a lot of YouTube at all in the last few weeks. And Titanium J52 says, Cole is my third favorite ninja now. Because of Season 13. And Mahan likes Cole the best because of Season 13. Oh, I can't wait to watch that, because for some reason I just already like Cole. I don't know, maybe it's because of the color black. It looks cool to me.
So here's a question for everybody. What is everybody's favorite non-Ninjago ninja? So not related to Lego Ninjago, but other ninjas.
Like Naruto?
For instance.
Raptus says, yeah, I used to like Zane, but in the remake, they made him a robot and ruined his character. Made him act like a robot. Ah. Bearded Bricks is here and says, what's going on, everyone? Hi, Bearded Bricks. Aw, woodshop teacher, that's so nice. He says, good to have you back streaming. Have missed your soothing voice. Thank you so much.
Have we really not streamed in a long time?
No, it's been like 2 weeks or something, I think. We definitely didn't stream. Yeah, it's been a while. That's why
we stream with other people. That's why I get confused.
Yeah, but we haven't streamed on the channel here for a little while. It's been at least a week, maybe 2.
But I guess, yeah, even if we're on other people's streams, we don't talk that much because there's so many people. So so you don't hear your voice that often.
Raptus says, oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics. I find your lack of Christmas music disturbing. I'm definitely going to be listening to some Christmas music, especially now that I've had this great reminder. And actually, I think we're probably going to bring up the Christmas stuff pretty soon. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how much Christmas stuff I have to like make it through the weeks and the streams, but the closer we get to Christmas, I'm probably going to be doing some live streams of some of the Christmas themed sets. So I'm probably going to be working on the gingerbread house and the elf clubhouse, which is super exciting that we actually have that one to do.
Winter Village Fire Station.
I have the Winter Village Fire Station. I have a really... You gonna break it?
I'm gonna break it.
We have a really cool Christmas tree promo that I am in love with. It's really, really cool.
Promo.
It's that little gift with purchase one that's like a really big tree that we got last year.
Oh, the big Christmas tree.
Yeah, that one's really cool. That one's going to look so cute. You could put the Hogwarts Express right outside that Christmas tree promo, and it will look really, really, really cool.
Yeah, I have to bring up all the boxes for the...
The only thing that I don't have, I guess, is I don't have any Christmas brickheads, I don't think. So maybe I need like a Santa and a Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, if you need something to bulk out a gift with purchase, all that is.
But I think doing some Christmas streaming would be pretty fun. I probably cannot play Christmas music during the streams, but I will definitely be streaming some Christmas related stuff.
Oh, maybe there's like royalty-free Christmas music.
Maybe. I'll have to look into that. I'm definitely going to try to make it a good holiday, considering we're all stuck inside for the most part and can't do normal Christmas activities. So I'm trying to think what else will be nice for Christmas to have, like hot chocolate. Solar Brick Builder is here. Hi, Darren. He says, hello, everybody. Hi, Darren. Thanks for popping by. Rapta says, if you don't listen to Christmas music, your gift will be a lightsaber to the heart. You understand me? Wow.
What if you're deaf?
Well, I don't know, actually.
I don't want a lightsaber to the heart.
Brick Dude Studios has to go back to school. Lol. Study hard. And thank you for stopping by. It is very much appreciated. I know you came by really early when I posted the intention video to stream online earlier. So you left a nice comment that you might pop by. I do appreciate it a lot. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 is here. He says, sorry I'm late. Had to get me some insoles for my shoes. How's everyone doing? We're doing quite well, Brick Star Wars Boy 10. We're making pretty good progress on this Monastery of Spinjitzu. I started building it while we were streaming with Solo Brick Builder yesterday night, and it's looking pretty good. Now that I'm looking at it, these stickers are actually pretty weird. This one here, this is actually part of the sticker, this white part. So it's going to look pretty interesting. But it's coming along quite nicely. We have a cute little bonsai tree over there, which is probably my favorite part of this set so far. A lot of really cool ninja minifigures, as you can see here. Looking very good.
Nobody answered my ninja question?
I don't see anything yet, but I am scrolling through the chat, so I don't see anything about that. We all just want to talk about Lego.
Hey, that's fine too. I'm just messing. I was just coming up with random stuff.
Lego, Lego, Lego. Solar Brick Builder says, I'm also getting my Christmas Lego sets down now as well. They are pretty smashed. Mine are all in boxes because I never built any Christmas Lego stuff before. I just always wanted it. I'm kind of like really interested to see, even though we haven't seen Brick in it in a while, I'm really interested to see if his wife has her Christmas sets because she was really big into the Christmas Lego.
Oh.
So I'm kind of interested if they're going to set up like a Christmas village type thing. I know some people set up themed villages for Lego year round, and I'm very interested to see if anybody's going to do a Christmas Lego. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I don't think I have quite enough stuff to do like a whole Christmas village for it, but it's really nice. There are some really cute little pine trees for the... Ooh, be gentle a little bit though. You can move it if you need to see the front pegs.
Yes, please.
It's probably easier. But there's some little pine trees that come with some of the Harry Potter sets that I can probably use for Christmas stuff. And I thought I saw Titanium J say, I'm planning on building the wreath set with my mom on a stream on her channel.
Oh, yeah.
Sometime in December. We don't have a set date and time, but we are planning it. That's awesome.
That Friday as well.
Yeah, exactly. We'll definitely have to try to check that out. That sounds like a good thing to build together and definitely great for getting in the Christmas spirit, in the holiday mood.
Can you mute?
Brett says, I'm stuck inside. I'm filling the bike and hitting the road. Will says, it saddens me that Raptus wants to plunge a lightsaber into my chest.
Yeah.
Aww. Because no Christmas music. You will listen to Christmas music, Will. What's your favorite Christmas song, Raptus? And if anybody else has a favorite Christmas song, feel free to mention that as well.
I'll build Zing. Yeah, Zing.
Yeah?
You can build Mia.
I will build Mia then. Brick Sloth says, I'll put your sig fig on a bike in the new street. Woot woot for Brett. That's awesome.
Well, he's not the train driver?
Yeah, I don't know. Aw, and this Nia has a really cute face. She's got a like determined, like sassy face, and then she has, which you're not going to be able to see that well at all. I have no idea how to make this camera focus up close on things. It's going to be a matter of like practice, I guess. How do you make this webcam focus? Her face is really cute though. It's got a really cute little smile on it. I have no idea why the camera doesn't focus. You see that, right? I guess not.
I don't know.
It's fine. You're busy.
No, I just don't know why it doesn't focus.
I don't know. I was trying to show you how to fix it, but...
You need to hold your hand behind it.
I just did. I was showing you, but I turn around and I see you're not looking at all, so you can't help with it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know how to make it focus. I have no idea. I know how to do it with my phone, but I just don't know how to do it with a webcam. Let's see. Raptus says there's a Titanium J52 mom channel I didn't know about. Yep. I haven't checked it out yet either, but I definitely need to because that sounds awesome. And I really like it when everybody in the whole family is super cool. Not just one person of coolness, but everybody. Or at least multiple cool people. Will says the weather outside is frightful and the lightsaber in my chest is so delightful. Not gonna sing it, but you guys know the song. Nolark Studios is here. He says greetings. Hello, Nolark. Thank you for popping by. And everyone is greeting Nolark. Nolark wants to know, how's everyone doing? And yeah, I didn't see any answers for your ninja question. Rapta says, I'm glad you asked about my favorite Christmas songs. My top 3 are It's Cold Outside, Christmas Memories, and My Winter Wonderland. I always like rocking around the Christmas tree. I like that upbeat, fun, dance vibe. But I also like a lot of other Christmas music too. I pretty much like all Christmas music, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Rapta says, Christmas is the best holiday in the world, and you can fight me on that. I dare you. I do really like the way that things feel at Christmas time. People seem more warm, and it's cold outside, but everybody is warmer. People are more giving and generous. And I like Christmas movies. I have a love-hate relationship with Christmas because for a few years, I didn't really like Christmas that much. But it was more because it's so popular and commercial that I struggled with really feeling like I wasn't just doing the same things that everybody else was doing. But I've given into it now. I've succumbed to the Christmas moods because it is a fun holiday to celebrate, and it's no fun being a Grinch or a Scrooge. Better to be merry and enjoy it. I wish I could build a snowman. Pricksloth says, Weird Al, Christmas at Ground Zero. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Aw. Solo Brick Builder says, Don't worry, Sarah. Raptus is a Sith and is easily beaten. Wow. I still have to do some more, improvement on my Star Wars knowledge. I feel like it's gotten better now that I've actually built some more Star Wars sets. And I have officially changed my favorite Star Wars thing now. So instead of my favorite Star Wars thing being Ewoks, it's now the Jawas. Because especially watching more Mandalorian, they're just so cute and funny. I think that they're really weird, and I really like their creepy face. So the Jawas are now my favorite Star Wars thing for the time being. I'm really feeling the Jawas.
What about Jabba the Hutt?
No, Jabba the Hutt is not cute.
It's Jabba the Hutt, not Jawa. I said it on purpose.
That's not cute, but the Jawas are adorable.
What about the Tusken Raiders?
The Tusken Raiders, I really like them too, actually, still.
Especially now you see them.
But I like the Jawas the best, I think. This looks really out of focus. How does it look for you guys on the camera? Because on mine...
On the TV.
Yeah, but it looks really blurry on the TV to me. I just don't know what's up with this camera. I'm going to move it a little bit. I don't think that helped at all. It looks really weird.
Well, give it a little minute. It's delayed on the TV.
That's true.
And besides, it's a new television anyway, so it looks a little bit sharper now.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit better now, so I'll try not to move around.
Do you have it set up on 1080p? If you click on the cam mic option?
That I don't know. I might not because my laptop is not as strong. I'm going to check it real quick, though. Just give me a second. It's on standard, actually, so I think we're going to bump it up to high def. And we'll see if that helps at all.
Yeah, that should help.
Let me see if that helps for the... on my TV, it does not seem to be helping yet.
Look, it's so much sharper now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's much better. So I bumped it up to high def. I'm not sure why that changed. Maybe it's because I changed my camera and then I never actually bumped it up to high def. So
this camera can actually go even sharper, but StreamYard doesn't allow that. You probably have to be a member in order to get 1080p.
Well, this actually already looks a lot better. And if I boost my content a little bit more, if I work on things a little bit more, like my channel, then I think that if I worked a little harder on it, maybe I would be able to afford to put some investment into things like improving the quality, StreamYard Premium, or anything that will help the channel look a little bit nicer.
It's just that OBS on this MacBook isn't running properly. You can use my laptop again if you really want to.
And Raptus, we've lost him to the Christmas music. Raptus says, Bricks is a Sith. I knew it. And Solo Brick Builder says, it looks okay, Sarah. Thank you very much. Doc Sampson says, what will the neighbors say, Raptus? Yeah, it's quite a controversial song. I like that one too, though. I think it's like a song of the times. I like The Baby It's Cold Outside.
Oh man, that one is bad.
But it's not, though. I mean, it's just a song, like, it's a product of its time period, and it's more joking. Like, you're not supposed to take it too seriously. But I do like, I can't actually think of very many Christmas songs that I don't like, and I probably even like some Christmas music that other people probably hate, because I like country music, and a lot of people hate country music. I don't know why, but especially at Christmas time, some country Christmas music, I like it quite a bit. You think some Kitty Wells or Dolly Parton type stuff, I like it, but a lot of people don't enjoy country music, and that's okay.
I was just thinking, since we're not really going out anywhere, this also means we're not really going inside of stores, so you don't hear like Last Christmas and like Mariah Carey's
that's why you have to listen
10,000 times.
But that's why you have to listen to Christmas music on your own accord. Otherwise, you don't hear all the Christmas music indoctrinating you to the holiday, making you feel the spirit.
Yeah, but that is the thing, right? You always hear the same like 4 or 5 songs every single time. Any store you go into, it's another Mariah Carey or Last Christmas from Wham or...
Solo Brick Builder says, I'm sorry, but all Christmas songs are bad. Bah humbug. Solo Brick Builder would be a Scrooge. You would be a bah humbug. I used to be a bah humbugger as well, but I've given up on being a bah humbugger. And this year, especially, like when things are way too depressing, I definitely cannot be a bah humbugger.
I mean, I'm excited to start watching some more Christmas movies again.
Really?
Yeah, especially the Netflix ones. Those are so amazing. There's some of them are so bad.
Christmas Chronicles
2.
Yes.
Exactly.
Santa Claus. It's not really a Netflix movie, but I don't know. It is fun to watch.
Portraying.
Like, I was struggling to find Halloween movies, but there are so many Christmas movies.
Man, that Christmas Chronicles first song, that one was hype.
Bearded Brick says, I hate every Christmas song by Mariah Carey. Poor Mariah.
Hasn't she done like 2 full CDs?
She's done full-on albums of Christmas songs.
2 actually. So
she's definitely done a lot of Christmas song coverage. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, they're starting Christmas music for me tomorrow on the radio. Oh, awesome. I should probably start playing it every day. I think I've been inspired by Raptus. Will says Solo is on my side. And Nolark Studio says, can country even be classified as music? I know a lot of people hate country. Like, it's pretty sad to me because some of the time I've lived a lot of different places, so it's totally fine. But I've spent a lot of time in the South, and also my grandma was from the South originally. I just grew up with country music, and it wasn't weird to me. My mom grew up with country music, so she had us listening to country music. So, is this something I can put on later?
Yeah, I think. Well,
no?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to lock it in though, so
I'll put it on in a second here.
Let me check. Yeah.
But
I need to put this platform up there, so
that's fine. I'll take care of it. But I just grew up with country. It was never a weird thing to me. And then I got older and I realized a lot of people actually hate country music, like with a passion. I think country is more like theater. I like how the songs tell stories. And a lot of them are so emotional. I like that. BFAB is here. Hello, BFAB. Thanks for popping by.
I got the shivers in my throat. No, just kidding. Just slipped away from me.
Doc says you got to hear Zombie Christmas. Oh my gosh, what is that? That sounds awesome. I'm definitely intrigued already.
Sorry, I'll put it back.
Is it going to be sticker 1 or sticker 2?
Oh, sticker 1.
Sticker 1. Okay, I'm going to...
Oh, it's a full force sticker.
Yeah.
It's just a circle.
No, it's not. It's like a whole-on sticker. So that's why I'm like, ooh, I don't want to mess this up. I'm going to focus. I don't know where they are. I'm going to... Oops. I'm going to try not to destroy this sticker, which is already kind of wrecked, but not for my own fault. It just looks a little bumpy down at the bottom.
Don't worry about
but I'll do my best. I'll try to put this sticker on here. I truly hope that that's not a fingerprint on the bottom of this.
I don't know.
Do you
Just
see
try to
that?
put it on there properly.
Oh my. I put like a big fingerprint right underneath this clear part. What a dork. I think that's going to be locked for all of time underneath here.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm serious.
Just try not to worry about it.
Maybe if I like pat it off on the sticker pad first. Because I think that that's under there.
Maybe it's on top.
I don't think it is. I think it's underneath, and I think it's going to be stuck under there for all of time. It's not rubbing off either. Oh, the sticker is really already like just the worst ever sticker I've ever done. There's a hair like under it now.
Just try your best.
Wow, there's a bad fingerprint right underneath it.
I'm sorry.
What a horrendous sticker.
Let me look.
I should have done it when it was not in there.
Let me take a look.
I think I need a sticker replacement. It looks really horrible.
Let me take a look.
Just needs smoothed out a little bit, but it's really bad.
I don't really see a fingerprint though. Because it's...
Look at all the bubbles. It looks horrible.
Yeah, it's kind of bubbly though.
Oh, what an awful sticker. That's what I get for talking too much. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, I love old classic country music. Also, me and my mom. Aw, that's nice. I'm glad somebody else out there enjoys old Christmas music. It's just nice. Like, I don't know. Kitty Wells has one. You've heard it, the Dasher with the light on his tail one. I really like that song a lot. It puts me in the Christmas mood.
This doesn't look bad at all. Especially since it's going to get covered anyway. Look.
Okay, good.
You can still see the ninja star.
I can definitely see the fingerprint though.
Yeah, I can kind of see.
I pretty much touched
6 crinkles or something.
I pretty much touched like the worst part of the sticker. The only clear part on the sticker was where I put my finger at. And I don't know where my tweezers are. Otherwise, I would use those to apply them, but I don't know where they went. Raptus says, I have summoned BFAB.
Well, that's good.
I hope you're doing good, BFAB. I was talking, but then I got distracted by my sticker.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. I'd rather hate myself for putting the stickers on than let you do the stickers and feel like secret resentment.
Oh.
I'd rather be mad at myself.
Remember that one time you put that sticker on?
Will says, why are we passing right over Tremblay? He deserves his time in the limelight.
What, Tremblay is here?
No, I think Will is referring to the fact that we're already talking about Christmas without talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
But the reason for that, Will, would be, as I've learned moving to Europe, that other people outside the U.S. don't really care about Thanksgiving at all.
No, Canada has it a month earlier, and here it's not really a thing at all. Halloween is, but Thanksgiving, it's not. It
makes me pretty sad because I'm a big fan of Thanksgiving. I love the Thanksgiving food. And Thanksgiving is also a really low stress holiday where you eat food with your family or friends, and it's amazing. And there's pie. So it's pretty sad that we're not really geared towards celebrating it, but I'm definitely going to try to do at least something small for Thanksgiving.
You can do a stick or two whenever you want to.
Brixer says, a bah humbugger. Yeah, the people that are Scrooges and run around saying bah humbug. But I'm not a bah humbugger anymore.
Hamburger. Somebody say hamburger?
And Cabbage Face Lego is here. Hey, Cabbage Face. Thank you so much for popping by. I hope that you're doing well. Doc Sampson says, it might snow here on Saturday. Wow. That's kind of awesome. How do you feel about that? Some people really hate snow. Yeah, it doesn't snow that often in Washington State, actually. So that's pretty interesting because when I lived in Washington State, I really liked the weather there a lot, but it definitely didn't snow very often. And when it did, it was very light. But that's exciting. I think when you live somewhere where it doesn't snow that often, it's pretty exciting. If it snows all the time where you live, then you're kind of like, at first it's fun, but I do miss the first snowfall of every year where it's, especially if you live in like a snowy place, I miss that like light, thick, fluffy snow the first time that it comes down. Usually I'm driving in my car and the snow just starts falling and I'm like, wow. And it feels really magical for just a minute. But there is no snow here and no car. So that is sad. Butt Chop says, sorry, I commented, then left. I had a phone call. That's okay, Butt Chop, and hello. Thank you so much for being here and popping by. It's always amazing to see you. I hope your new job is going well. Bricksloth says, I already ordered my Christmas presents for my people. Everybody is getting plague doctor masks this year. Hey, that's pretty awesome. And also very functional and usable, so that's cool. Raptus says, country is dope. I can always count on Raptus. Brixish says, country ain't that bad. What do country music and communism have in common? Nobody that enjoys them is a person. Titanium J52 says, I have 9 Christmas songs on my phone. Those are my favorites. All the others I only need to hear during the Christmas season. BFAB says, I hate most country because my mother would play it every day when I was a child. Ah, the rebellion. Makes sense. Guess I better do this sticker real quick. Otherwise we can't build anymore.
I'll take your time.
Oh, sticker. Why do you have to be so stickery? Try to do a better job on this one. Well, I think this one is kind of better-ish. I don't know why these ones get so, like, bumpy. Butt Chop says, long time no see, BFAB.
That was a little while ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. I'm trying to catch up. If Will and Solo are a Sith, then is Brixish the Master? It's a good question. Well, I think that this sticker turned out a little bit better. I never know where to put these ones for the doors. I think it looks okay, though. Yeah. I do the best that I can. What shop teacher says I have a soft spot for country since I saw the movie Convoy? I don't think I've seen that movie. Have you seen the movie Convoy?
No. That doesn't.
I've never seen that, so I don't know what Convoy is, but I'll have to look it up because we watch a lot of movies. Will says, Raptus, you fool. I hold all the knowledge of the ancients. I am all powerful. And Lego Fan UK is here. It says, hi guys. Hi Lego Fan UK. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 wants to know what's everyone's thoughts on the Ecto 1. That's an amazing set. Wow. That's all I can say. Lego Fan UK says, amazing set. OMG, I love it. I think you guys are still talking about that. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit behind. I'm trying to catch up. Titanium J52 says, Brick Star Wars Boy 10, the Ecto 1 is nice. It doesn't interest me, but it's nice. VFab is doing all right, but still messed up in the head. Aw, that stinks. Putchop is trying to make you feel a little better. He says we're all messed up in the head. Especially right now. I think it's definitely one of the most messed up times of all time, for sure. Buttchop says, I'm doing a series on mental Lego life. That sounds helpful. And Buttchop says, I joined the chat, but then I had 100 things happen, so I missed all the hellos. That's okay. And Titanium J52 says, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. It means I can go home. Aw, lucky you. Me, I'm still stuck in the Netherlands. I probably am not going to see my family for kind of a while, unfortunately. I haven't seen them in almost a year now. It's just pretty sad. I really like to go back to the US once or twice a year, but I haven't been able to go from our world situation. So hopefully some pumpkin pie, and maybe a couple other little like traditional Thanksgiving style foods will cheer me up a little bit. I do have to have a mini Thanksgiving, I think. Rapta says me and Will are on the high ground of Star Wars references. Oh, perfect. Buttchop explains he just had an amazing second interview at a place he really wants to work at. That's really good. I'm gonna scroll down just a little bit, but I am still reading the chat. Oh, okay. You didn't accept that job that I asked about, so you're still out of work. That's okay. You should find something that you want. And I think you had mentioned before that you weren't really that excited about it, and your wife told you that you should try to look for something that will make you happy. So I think that that's good. You know, Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, I'm not a fan of newer country music. Not a fan. Yeah, I agree. It's got to be old country, like classic country. That stuff has heart. New stuff, new country is more like pop music, but with a twang. But old country is really good, in my opinion, if you are in the mood for it. And if you don't hate country, of course. And I think you guys are talking about the community stream. BFAB says, I still really like some country artists like Blake Shelton and Kenny Chesney. Oh, that's nice. I just like it when people aren't anti-specific genres, because I'm really not like that when it comes to music. I'm kind of like the same way I am with music as I am about books and things. I'm not really married to one genre or the other. I'm very open to different types of genres and trying out different things. I like to be open-minded, and I enjoy a lot of different things. I have favorites, but I'm not like really anti anything. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, question, what is everyone's favorite Thanksgiving food? I love mashed potatoes and gravy and ham or turkey and cranberries. For me, it's probably like pecan pie, which isn't always at Thanksgiving, but you usually do make pies. Usually it's pumpkin pie, which I also like as well, but I like the pies. And I love green bean casserole, and I like sweet potato casserole, which sweet potato casserole is something that I started eating later on at Thanksgivings, and that's really good. It's more like a dessert, especially if it has marshmallows in it and stuff, then it tastes really good. I kind of like all Thanksgiving food. Mashed potatoes is good too, especially with like really like nice brown gravy. Yum. Now I'm very hungry. And I like Thanksgiving. I don't think anybody's going to be doing anything like that here for anything. Bricksloth says, Convoy is a great movie. Great song from my childhood. And Brixish wants a Dark Ray minifigure. Dark Ray Vision minifigure.
Like Ray Sky, or like Ray from the movie?
I think so. You mean like Rey from the Star Wars, right?
Yes.
I think so. Aw, Cy O'Connor is here. Hi, Cy. Thank you so much for popping by. Nolark has to go. Bye, Nolark. Thank you for hanging out with us. I think I'm kind of mostly caught up on the stream now. Clone Commander Studios is here. Hi, Clone Commander Studios. Thanks for coming by. Well, this looks cute. It's coming along nicely. I think I did the second sticker better than the bottom one, but I'm glad that they don't look weird from far away.
They look good.
Good, good, good. I'm glad to know that. Buttchop says, please spread the word to the Europeans to sign up. The community live stream is in a couple of weeks. And Clone Commander says, hey, Sarah. Hey, Clone. How are you? Bearded Brick says, I listen to heavy metal, some country, and some rap. My genres are all over the place. You sound like me. I definitely feel like the same as you do. I like a little bit of everything. Mostly, I just like things that have nice lyrics, I guess. I'm definitely a lyrics person when it comes to music. I like pop music too. Like, I feel like all music has like a really good place. It just depends on what you're in the mood for and what kind of atmosphere you want to create for yourself. Clone says, I'm doing good, Sarah. How are you? I'm good. I'm just a little bit in need of a little more sunlight because we've been in lockdown for a while and we don't go outside anymore. And Solo says, I would sign up for the live stream, but I can't do any of the times. I haven't actually looked, but I'm trying to not commit to too much stuff because I have other things that I have to do. But maybe I'll take a look and see what time slots are left open. Woodshop Teacher says to Bearded Bricks, old metalhead here too. Awesome. My throat is starting to hurt just a little bit, but don't worry, I don't have any COVID. I don't leave my house, so I don't think it's possible. So I'll take these little things off.
Okay. You didn't have to do that because that was actually a bonus one, but that's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay.
Raptor says, if it sounds good, I'll listen to it. Talk says, sore throat. CB confirmed, LOL. No. Just a little bit, probably from talking. It's probably because my throat is probably atrophying because I'm not using it anymore, which I don't even think that's the right way to say that word, but it's atrophying. How do you say like the usage of that word in a verb tense?
I don't know.
I don't either, but you guys know what I mean.
Atrophication.
Yeah. I think my ability to talk is just disappearing because I don't use my voice anymore because I don't any longer interact with humans. Hello, cat. Oh, it's my little kitty cat. Aw, hello.
Hello. Hello, Bruce.
How sweet. She's come to say hello. She's so soft and sweet.
What you doing, Bruce?
And she's all warm because she lays next to the heater here, so her body feels nice to touch. Cute little kitty. Will says, got the Rona. No, I don't have the Rona, you guys. I don't go anywhere. And besides, I'm being really careful about that now. Before, when you could only die from it, I was kind of okay with the idea of getting it. But now I found out that you can lose your smell. You can lose your sense of smell. So you would no longer be able to smell coffee for the rest of your life. I can't live without being able to smell coffee. So after I found that out, I started being a lot more careful about it.
It's probably a smart idea.
I'm not really sure how these stickers go, and I really don't want to mess them up. Are they the same sticker?
Yes. They're just on the flag on different sides.
All right, I'm going to do a couple stickers real quick, you guys. And no, I don't have coronavirus. I do not want to lose my sense of smell. I don't think that happens to everybody, but I don't even want to risk that. That would be the worst thing in my life if I couldn't smell coffee anymore. This looks kind of not perfect the way I want it. Let me see if I can fix my sticker a little. Want to line it up nice. It's really hard for me to center this when I don't have the tweezers to work with. And my nails aren't as long anymore either because I kind of clipped them a little bit. They were getting really long. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. Looks good to me. Oh, Lorraine is here. Hi, Lorraine. I hope you're doing well. She says, hey, how are you doing today? To Brick Star Wars Boy 10. And greeting some other people as well. Awesome. Solar Brick Builder says, that's not true, Sarah. I lost my sense of smell and taste. It all came back. Okay, good, good. That's actually quite a relief then, because when I heard that was one of the things that happens to you, I thought that might be permanent. And if that were to be permanent, I would be devastated. So that's very good to know. I can't imagine living a life without the ability to smell coffee. I just don't even want to think about that. So that's good to know that that's temporary. I don't have to be as afraid anymore then. Because some people are really, really afraid, and I feel like it's best to, minimize everything, and people can die from it. So you do need to be careful, especially if you fall into a risk category. But as long as you're careful, and even if you have it, as long as you prevent it from spreading around, everyone's just doing their best to make it through. I think that these look okay. I think the flags are done.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, there's a lot of people in the chat right now. I'm probably only going to be here for another half an hour or so. Can you keep it quiet, kind of short, maybe 40 minutes? Let me see what else is going on in the chat. Bearded Brick says, Metallica will always be my favorite. I love Pantera and Megadeth. You guys have some cool taste in music. Buttchop says, having lost effectiveness or vigor due to underuse or neglect. Atrophied. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. That my throat has been atrophied. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Clone Commander Studio also says the same thing. I don't think you lose your smell forever, but you will lose it for a little bit. That's okay. One time I had something done to my teeth. I had some dental work done, and I had my wisdom teeth removed. And I don't know what happened during my surgery for my wisdom teeth, but something got poked, some nerve or something, and I didn't have any feeling in my lips for like 6 months. I was really worried that was going to be permanent. This happened quite a long time ago, but it was really weird. Like my entire mouth was just completely numb for like 6 months.
You can't see him.
No.
It's young Lloyd from the first season.
Where? Oh, that's cool.
He has the same like.
That's a Jawa. What in the world?
But he has the same cowl on,
No,
right?
that's just a
In
Jawa.
the first season, doesn't he have a cowl? I don't think his outfit is brown though.
No, it's not.
I think we're gonna call it a day in terms of building because this is all the front building.
Ah,
And it's
okay.
like
Well,
the last
that's
3
fine.
decks.
This is pretty good progress on the monastery so far. And we can sit and chat for a little bit more, of course. I mean, it's okay if we build a little bit of other stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's just this front porch. Just gonna go on Monastery Monday. Golden chicken.
Yeah, there's a golden chicken in this
Golden
set.
chicken.
How cool is that? Mahan says, least I can do after what you have done for me. While I could make content and talk, but how does one do that? I think I might have missed part of the conversation, Mahan.
Yeah, black here. Titanium J has the answer.
Young Lloyd does have the same cowl, just in black. Yeah. But this is just a Jawa. I thought actually there was a Young Lloyd in here for a second, and now I realize that it's not.
Bamboozle.
Yes. That's a little bit sad.
Hello, Paris. What are you doing? Where you going?
Raptus says there is one imposter among us. And Bearded Brick says Titanium J52 is awful sus. Oh, I still haven't played that game yet. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 also says LOL, LOL. Mike, that's a Jawa, not a ninja.
Yeah, I know. But it reminded me of the first season when Lloyd is younger than the rest, and he's like kind of a I don't know, kind of like a brat.
Doc says the Jawa does not have the same costume. I'm pretty excited to see what other little details are going to be in this one, though, but it's really cool. I really like the way that this one looks. If you don't have a lot of Ninjago stuff, this is a pretty cool one to have. And it's not super expensive, I feel.
No. We got this one with like 35 or 40% off on Amazon Germany. It's only like 40 euros or something. Woodshop teacher is leaving.
Oh, that's nice, Will. He says, hit it, people. She deserves your like. A lot of people haven't hit the like button.
Oh, yeah, I have to do that too.
Bye, Woodshop teacher. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. He needs to prepare for work tomorrow. See you all another time. Thank you so much for coming by and for the compliments. Like I said, they definitely boost my morale. So I appreciate that a lot, and I really hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Try to find a relaxing moment in it as well. Talk says I agree about Titanium J52. His name is Jay, yet his picture seems to be of Lloyd. That's funny. Very sus. Brixer says, don't look at me. I was doing tasks. And Solar Brick Builder wants to know, hey, Sarah, how is Mike doing today? Because you had your headaches yesterday from the TV.
Yeah, I still have a headache. I think I'm getting a cold. My throat hurts too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I hope you didn't bring coronavirus in here. What if all these package deliveries you took something in that has, like, coronavirus on it?
Nah, I think it's just...
That would suck.
It's getting colder.
Yeah, that's true. It's really cold in here, to be honest, and we don't have the heat on in the bedroom. In the bedroom where we sleep, though, there's no heat, so no radiator on so far. Raptor says, please be careful, Sarah. We love you and would hate for anything to happen to you. Aw, thank you so much. That's really sweet.
Should we brave the storms tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to go out tomorrow. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, that's scary to lose your smell. We will be wearing face masks when we go out, though. We just haven't been out in weeks, and I feel like we need to go get some things, especially like sparkle water stuff.
SodaStream.
We don't have any SodaStream, and I like sparkle water. Woodshop teacher says, I'm currently wearing one of my 400 Iron Maiden shirts. That's awesome.
I need my steamed buns.
I think that the most shirts that I have are Sailor Moon ones. But that's a pretty cool collection to have. Iron Maiden. And I heard you say something about steamed buns.
Yes.
I think that for me, I'm most interested in looking for pumpkin pie stuff at the store.
At the import store.
Yeah, exactly. Bearded Brick says we thought about trying to do a much longer stream with a collab with someone, but we haven't. Cy O'Connor says, poor Mike. Yeah, he doesn't feel good. We got a new TV and we've had it for almost a week now. And we just haven't really adjusted to it yet. So it's kind of messing with our heads a little.
It's getting better. It's also the lighting in here isn't the best. It looks great now because there's this huge softbox light on, but if that's not on, the lighting in here isn't good. And with a bigger and better TV, it's not good for your eyes. So I will install this next. It's like some back TV lighting, and we just got this delivered. But I'll feel better.
Doc says Woody was not the imposter because he left. Yeah, I haven't played that game yet. Lorraine says, sorry I had to get the Chinese. Don't worry about it at all. She says, I hope you guys get better soon. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad because I had to leave. Solar Brick Builder usually streams for less time. Usually that's about an hour and a half, but it was about 2 hours in yesterday. We just had to go because we both haven't been feeling the best, especially you.
It's probably just because we haven't gone out in a while, and sunlight is a rare.
That's what I said the other day as well. I think that's the main problem that we're having is I think because we haven't left the house in a while, I think not getting enough natural light is making us extremely light sensitive. So having a super bright, blinding, brand new TV, I think is not probably the best for light sensitivity. So you just have to go out a little bit more. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, Sarah, guess what? I was on a stream on Twitch and we played marbles and I won a $50 gift card for this shop. His name is Bricks O'Brien. He's the GOAT. Oh yeah, I know Bricks O'Brien. That's awesome. And congratulations on winning a $50 gift card. I think actually I've seen you, Brick Star Wars Boy 10, on some of those Bricks O'Brien streams before. Cafe Con Lego is usually in there as well, and a couple other people. I like Bricks O'Brien. We haven't watched him in kind of a while because we go through phases where there's not really a lot of YouTube on the TV. And I don't know. We kind of go through phases with it, I guess.
That makes sense.
We haven't watched that, but that's really awesome, though. Do you know what you're going to spend your $50 gift card on? And he is a GOAT as well. A lot of people in here are the GOAT.
That's why Lego should bring back goats.
I know.
Then we can have sick goats.
Doc Sampson says, emergency meeting. Raptus is the killer. I agree. It's definitely Raptus. He has too many convenient suggestions.
I mean, that's kind of sus.
Just kidding.
Why did you call an emergency meeting?
That's true. I think Doc is pretty sus right now. That's a good point. Why did Doc call an emergency meeting? Self-report. It's a self-report. It's Doc. Oh no, Brixish and Lorraine are together again. I feel trouble heading our way.
I feel like they should implement like a duel to the death option. Like if two people are super sus, they have to fight it out with like mini games or something. And it's like a fight to the death who like ejects the other person out of the airlock or something.
Lorraine says you were better off getting off that stream. It was crazy when you left. Oh boy.
Yeah, I just read that Darren said he didn't have to work the next day, so that's why I went on longer.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that on here. I'm looking for that in the chat.
Yeah, because normally the stream's like an hour and a half, and it sounds like 2 hours, and I was sitting there with a headache.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, because I didn't expect it to be long. It's okay sometimes to do the long ones for me, but it's easier if I know about it since I figured it would be an hour and a half. After 2 hours, I figured Mike could use a little bit of a break.
I'm glad everybody had a fun time, though.
Yeah, there are a lot of people on there. And there are a lot of people in the chats and a lot of viewers, too. So that's awesome.
Opposites.
The cat came out. Buttchop says, I cannot do much as far as sub gaining. It's truly not my forte. I honestly think that if that was my main goal, I probably would be successful at it, but I don't really make that my main goal. I don't really want YouTube to become stressful for me and to become something that is more goal focused. For me, it's about having fun. So if I had to force myself to make videos every day and force myself to chase subscribers, I would not feel happy about it anymore and I wouldn't enjoy it. So I don't do that. But there's nothing wrong with having a low sub count. I know Butt Chop feels that way as well. Like, it's just about making real friends and connections off of here and having a good time. And for me, that's what it's about. I used to do other YouTube content in another hobby, and that had a lot of negativity attached to it, and especially a lot of judgment on females and stuff like that, a lot of negative attention. And for me, it's just, I don't want to be part of a hobby group for that type of thing. So for me, it's just better to focus on the hobby itself and make it about the fun. It's just what I like. Will Harper says, if you build it, they will come, or so I've heard. And Brick says earlier to the comment about her and Lorraine being together says, how dare you? Me and Lorraine are good girls. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, Sarah, my name is Brick's fan on there. That's me. I got a mask and a poster and a pin. Was the 3 things I picked out. Oh, that's awesome. Lorraine says, we'll behave. It's Sarah's stream. Thank you. You guys can be a little bit bad, but just nothing too crazy. Doc says, see you later, cooking curry. That sounds good. Enjoy that. And BFAB says, Sarah made makeup tutorials. You know, I've actually thought about doing makeup videos before. There was this one time where I bought like this whole, like every shade in this lipstick you could pretty much buy. I have like 20 of this one lipstick. And I really like it when people make videos when they try on all their different makeup and they talk about it. So I've thought about making content like that before, but that's the problem with my life is somebody asked me the other day, am I a collector? And I was like, oh yeah, I collect a lot of things. And as I was listing all the things I collect, I realized I have a lot of hobbies and a lot of collections and a lot of interests. Like, I'm upgrading my collector status to a capital C collector. I love it so much. But it wasn't actually makeup content that I had that problem with because I've never done that, even though I've wanted to. It's actually for gaming stuff. So you can imagine already that there is a lot of negativity in the gaming hobby circles. There's a lot of people that are very, I don't know, they're very judgmental about appearance, especially for girls. It's something that I just don't really want to be the focus of the content that I make. I don't really want to read about whether my looks are pleasing to people or not, because that to me is not the point of making content about hobbies that you're passionate about. As much as it is nice to be appreciated, I think that that's not the focus. So I did also see like a lot of mean stuff in that community as well, some against me and some against other people, and I just don't really like that very much. I don't like it when people are negative. I like more positivity. But I've thought about doing makeup tutorials. I don't know. I actually find a lot of the video content that people make for that to be very entertaining. People are really funny when they do makeup stuff.
I don't know if that's really toxic as well, like gaming.
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure, but I could imagine you probably do get a lot of negativity if you're making makeup stuff. Just think about like that whole Jaclyn Hill thing and all the gossip and all the controversies that happen in the makeup industry and in the makeup YouTube scene. It's like that with everything. BFAB says you have nothing to worry about regarding looks, Sarah, not trying to be creepy. Yeah, but that's also part of the problem though, in my opinion. Like, it's pretty easy to, you know, make that a advantage that you can use. And even if you're just like, basically I would not consider myself to be an ugly person. but I would also not consider myself to be the most beautiful person. I just consider myself to be a slightly above average looking human. And if you are a slightly above average looking human in this world, people will tend to focus on that. And what's that? Yeah, slightly above average human. Slightly above average looking human. Who was it the other day that said I should be Jog? Just a weird girl. And I really liked that. Yeah, Jog Bricks. Just a weird girl. But yeah, Will Harper says slightly above average human. Yes. What's that?
I think you look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Way above average, but that's just me speaking.
I'd say that I'm a solid 8. If I'm being really fair to myself, if I really want to push the envelope, I can probably be a 9 some days, but I'm mostly an 8. Let's be real, which is totally fine. BFAB says all that matters is what Mike thinks. I think that you're actually wrong about that. I think what matters most is what I think.
Yeah, it's Sarah feels like.
What matters most is what I think about how I look. If I feel pretty, if I like feeling pretty. And I am very girly.
It's definitely a 10 out of 10.
Well, I appreciate you saying that.
Well, there are days that I don't feel good, but, then I just hate everything in the world.
Will Harper says, I'm a solid 3.
That's so hard.
Oh, Will, I'm sure you're more than a 3. I think I've seen your picture on Instagram before. You're not a 3, my friend. You're well above a 3. No way. 3s are like really bad off. You are not a 3. And anybody that loves peanut butter M&Ms already gets like an extra bonus point anyways, which actually means I guess I get a little bit of a bonus as well, because I also like peanut butter M&Ms. Butt Chop says, looks do not make people ugly or not. The way they treat others makes them ugly or not.
Exactly. That's why Sarah's double the 10 out of 10, because she's such a nice person.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I think when we're talking about it, though, it's mostly coming down to just like the stereotypical stuff, And if I have to be part of a hobby that is putting a lot of attention on that, I guess BFAB brings up a good point with the makeup stuff, because if you do makeup tutorials, it kind of is about the way that you look. And that's okay then, I suppose. But if you're really wanting to appreciate and enjoy something you really like, and people are just making it about the way that you look or something specific about you as a person, then that's kind of not very fun. I think a lot about getting back into making gaming videos and things like that, but I'm kind of on the fence because I'm afraid that it will bring a lot more negativity back into my life. And I really want to stay away from that. Mahan says that means BFAB is being creepy. But yeah, you guys have some nice things to say. Butt Chop also especially. Love yourself for who you are. And I think that that's the important thing as well to do. You have to make yourself feel happy, and you have to make yourself feel good. So Prixer says, I seriously thought SaraStarBricks was just about to say this one time in band camp. No, we're not going to go there. And I never went to band camp anyways. Hee hee. Let's see what else we have in the chat. Oh, Family Bricks is here. Hi, Matt. Thank you for popping by. I'm glad that you're here. And Family Bricks wants to know, Sai, has your eye recovered yet? Oh no, what happened to Sai's eye? Rapta says, I think everyone is beautiful, but everyone has a different point of view. I think that that's true. I think beauty is definitely in the eye of the beholder, and what some people think is beautiful physically is completely different than somebody else's idea of physical beauty. And I really actually love to see it sometimes. I really love to see the way that people are so in love with something that isn't even, I would say, the most common stereotypical thing to be in love with. I really like it when people like weird things. And for me, I think the things that I like most about when it comes to people's looks is I actually really like things that are unique and things that are characteristic to that person alone. So I have one weird tooth in my mouth. Like, I never had braces as a kid, and my brother and sister both had braces, so their teeth are really perfect. And mine are just a little bit weird. I have a really pretty smile, but I've got just one. I call it my snaggle tooth. It's just one really weird little tooth. And you don't see it very strong, but it's just that weird little thing about me that I feel like makes me me. And I like those things about other people. I really like it when I see things on other people's faces that are just so them, and it's only them. I like that. Makes people special. It's all in the details. And I think that that's also why we end up falling in love with other people as well. It's not about, one thing. You shouldn't make a checklist and look for one thing, because in the end of it all, the thing that you fall in love with the most about other people in life, and it doesn't have to be a romantic way of falling in love, but the things that you will love most about other people are the details. It's the tiny little small things that all come together to make one person who they are. EFAB says, I have to say, in the LEGO community, you've become one of my favorite people, Sarah. You're one of the nicest people out there. At the end of the day, we love your content and streams. Oh, thank you very much. That's really kind, and like I said, these compliments and kind words really boost my morale. Buttchop says, if you rip my body open, you'll see how beautiful I am on the inside. I think you're a very beautiful person, Buttchop. You're very kind as well. And Mahan says, I am very kind to everyone. Thank you, Mahan. I think it just helps. The world is a hard place to live in. And really, it makes my day so much better when somebody does something so small that just feels like $1 million. Somebody tells you something nice that you don't know, and it just feels amazing. Sometimes I wonder, because I think nice things about people all the time, and I realized it years ago that I think really kind things about people and you don't say them. How many times do you see someone and you think, wow, they have pretty hair, or wow, that's a cool jacket, or that's a beautiful dress. And people don't often come out and say those things. And if we said them more, people would have so much more boost of morale in life. People would really feel a lot better. So I try really hard if I can. If I think something nice, I try really hard to say it, even if it seems awkward. Sometimes it does, but I try. Juan has popped by as well. He says, hello, Legend Bladers. Hi, Juan. Hello, all the way to the Philippines. And Family Bricks says, have a bit of ice cream. Why did I think of Sarah and Sai? Thank you so much. Ice cream is amazing. Haven't had ice cream in a little while, though, because I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier.
You still had ice cream last week,
I did?
Yes, we had those coffee and chocolate ice cream.
That was only a week ago?
Maybe a week and a half.
Buttchop says, imperfection is beauty. And BFAB says, as much as I've chewed out others about looks, at the end of the day, I don't care unless you're an a-hole. Yeah. I think it's important to be, I think it's important to take care of yourself, but I think it's more important to be a good person. Mahan says, everyone in chat, let's be kind and serious, me. Ha ha ha, look at my joke. Ha ha. That's okay. Buttchop says, there are people I find very attractive that are not considered that by society's shallow standards. Will says, don't worry, Buttchop. After yesterday's stream, Solo won't let Land of Sweet Autumn anymore. I don't know what happened with that. I think maybe I left too early. I don't know. And Cy O'Connor says, SaraStarBricks, I had a weird strain of allergic reaction to hand gel in my eye. Oh no, that sounds painful though. I'm glad that it's feeling better now. Buttchop says people who only worry about looks are hollow and void of personality. I think there are a lot of things people focus on. It can be looks, it can be material possessions. And I don't think people try to be shallow. I think people just try to focus on things that they think will bring them happiness, but you have to figure out what really makes you happy. And looks always fade with time. Physical beauty, as much as it is amazing and great to have it, sadly, it fades away. So all you will have left at the end of life is your inner beauty. Unless you plan on dying early. Don't do that. Solar Brick Builder says, most of the time I've literally just finished work and I'm sending out invites to people. Oh, I see. But Chop says because he's not allowed on Solo Brick Builder's streams. Let's see what else is here. BFAB says, I have to say, good-looking people get the advantage in life, and I subconsciously find myself treating good-looking people better. It's a flaw of mine, but it's true. I know, it's like a psychological phenomenon. People can't help it. It's just a programmed thing to treat better-looking people better. Isn't that weird? I don't know why that is, but it is. Shouldn't do that. But I can understand BFAB. And I won't say that I haven't taken advantage sometimes of looking, again, slightly above average. You've seen when I smile and be nice to the people at the convention sometimes, so that I maybe get an extra free t-shirt. But also, that's also just being nice, though. But sometimes people do give you a little bit of advantages. And that's just being slightly above average. But I agree. People who are like really good looking, I think it can also be a curse, though. I think if you're too good looking, it can actually make you more intimidating to people. And I think then that it actually makes your life more difficult. So there are bad sides and good sides to everything, really. Life is hard all around. That's why we should just be nice to everyone all the time, because everyone is struggling. Everyone has problems. Everyone has pain. And Solar Brick Builder says, healthy, what is healthy? And what is this word, Sarah? Yeah, I've been trying really hard to do better about healthy eating. So I'm eating only during certain hours of the day right now, and only trying to keep not eating chips and candy for now. One day a week I can eat candy. Other than that, right now, I'm going to try to focus on not eating candy. But I'll definitely have a good celebration later about that. I just need to do a little bit better. I've noticed that I already feel a lot better after focusing on health for like a week or so. I already feel better. So I think that's important. Like take my vitamins again and stuff like that. Try to be a little more active. Oh, okay. Well, it says he was talking about the cat heads and it was just a joke. Yeah, that was not my favorite topic to talk about. I like cats a lot, but I enjoy everybody's company. It's always interesting to hear people's stories for sure. I like a little bit more funny stories than scary stories. Solar Brick Builder says, didn't want you to take any offense, Butt Chop. Yeah, I mean, he does definitely ask super last minute, Butt Chop. It's just random, sometimes right before. I'm sure it's nothing personal. And Will speaks an ounce of truth. Gravity destroys us all. That it does. Butt Chop's just messing with you, Solo, and he's not offended. Will says the only thing I want gravity to pull down longer is the only thing that it doesn't. And MJ Bricks is here. MJ Bricks, hello, thank you for coming by. He says, sad to say, there are scientific studies confirming this implicit bias in most people. And that is exactly true. It is like a psychological thing that they've done studies on. I'm actually really into psychology, and I really like the basis of people's personalities and why people do what they do and what motivates people for the most part. I find it very interesting, and I've definitely read stuff about how good-looking people are treated better. Butt Chop says, I treat good-looking people very badly. And then sometimes have found that they weren't bad people, and then I was sad that I had judged on looks. Aw. Yeah, I think it's kind of the same whenever we judge somebody before we actually know them very well is always a very dangerous thing, and everybody has done it. Sometimes you don't mean to judge people. I've done it too, and people have done it to me for sure, but I remember being really frustrated when I was in school, and I used to do plays sometimes and stuff like that, and I remember really specifically a lot of times when I was, doing a play or something and I would meet someone for the first time and they treated me like I was really stupid. I don't know if it was my hair or something I said or did, but they acted like I was really unintelligent and it hurt my feelings. Um, because I read a lot and I'm not an unintelligent person, but people will do it, everybody does it. And it's always best just to get to know people and know how people really are before you assume things. Juan says, as usual, I'm in Canterlot with Princess Twilight, Celestia, Luna, and Cadence, with a Pony Life special guest. It's Potion Nova. Try to search MLP Pony Life on YouTube. It's a very cute world. Brick Star Wars Boy 10 says, I've never had a girlfriend. I'm hoping one day I find a really nice and kind girl that would appreciate me and understand my Lego hobby. I am sure that you can, Brick Star Wars Boy 10. I think that there is somebody out there for everybody, and I think that there are a lot of people who are into more and more varying hobbies nowadays. I think you definitely have a great chance of finding somebody kind who loves Lego. And I would actually recommend that if you can and if you're not too shy, that when stuff is actually opening back up again, you should try to look and see if there's any Lego activities for people your age that go on in the area that you live, because I find that that's a really excellent way to meet people. And when you're just focusing on doing your hobbies and doing the things that you love in your life, people will just randomly come into your life unexpectedly. And that's how it happens, I think. So I think you stand a good chance. And I hope that that does happen for you one day. Thanks for opening up about that. Will says I stopped with the M&Ms. I was addicted. M&Ms, especially the peanut butter ones, are really high in fat. So I've taken a break from candy. Brixish left. She says, I'm off to get food. Bye, SaraStarBricks and Mike and everyone in the chat. Bye, Brixish. I think you left like 5 minutes ago, but I'm still going to say bye. And Titanium J52 also has to go. Bye, Carl. Probably already left as well. Bricksloth says, I'm nicer to people who look like my people, not the beautiful people. That makes sense, Bricksloth. I think that's also natural too, though, because I think if you have good interactions with people, you can't even help it, So if people that you've interacted with are usually kind and open and understanding towards you, then you kind of log that in your brain as like, these are cool people. These people are going to be nice and they're not going to be rude and mean and horrible. So I totally get where you're coming from on that. It's kind of the safe thing to do, but as long as you're happy and you have good people in your life who are kind, that's what's important. That's funny though. I like these perspectives on who we're nicer to. Will says, the way she said that though. Which thing? The way she said that though. I'm interested. I don't know which thing. Rick Sloth says, the beautiful people is a trope for people who are shiny outside and decayed on the inside. I mean, I think that it depends really truly who the person is. It's pretty deep that you wrote that, and I like reading it. I think of times in my life when I've actually been really happy that I met someone who was extremely beautiful and also very, very nice. And there are people out there who are like that as well. And I don't know. I think it's just I think it's maybe a slippery road. I think if you are very beautiful, I think it can be more dangerous maybe to fall into negative things. I don't know how to explain it, but I uh I think that there are really beautiful people out there who are also really good. Maybe just not as common. Buttchop says, I treat people who look like they've had it rough in life with respect, and those who look like they've never had a hardship poorly. I think you have to be careful about that too, though, Buttchop, because I think also that, again, I think that everyone has pain in their life, and you will have no idea what somebody is struggling with unless you really talk to them. So I think you have to be careful with that. Even people who look like they haven't had hardship can be really good at looking like they're fine and they haven't had hardship, but you don't know what's really going on in their personal life. So I think, again, I just go by the whole thing of the golden rule and just be nice to everyone, treat other people how you want to be treated yourself. And that's the best way to do it because you really don't know. And you can't know. Even people who are horrible, actually, I kind of am inclined to believe the more I live that the people who are the worst have probably also had bad things happen to them. And so it's just best to be nice to everyone. Even people who are mean to me, I'm still nice to them. And I just try my best. MJ Brick says, knowing this helps us not to do that, right? And Brett Spilled says, y'all talking about beautiful people. I just want to get the parts for my spaceship. Yeah, I don't know how we got onto this type of conversation, but it's a deep Thursday chat, I suppose. Star Wars Boy is going to go eat lunch. Take care, Sarah, Mike, and everyone. Remember, you are all the GOAT and kind and nice human beings. Thanks for the advice again. Yeah, no problem. And enjoy your lunch, and I'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming by the live stream. I do appreciate it a lot. But, I saw Mahan write petition to stop chatting, so Sarah catches up with the chat. Yeah, I'm pretty slow. I am reading it though and scrolling through, and I'm probably gonna end this in like 5 minutes, but I'm just looking through. Solo Brick Builder says, never judge a book by its cover. And Buttchop no longer does that. The hardship thing. That's good. Oh, okay. Referring to my past behaviors. Yeah, exactly. Because you can see somebody, they can look shiny and beautiful and happy, and they can be absolutely on their last thread of living life. I mean, you just really never know. And that's what's so crazy about stuff. That's why you just have to be nice to everybody. I'm mean to everyone, and everyone is kind to me. I don't get it. I don't know. Buttchop says BFAB started it. I just know it. I don't know. It might be my fault though, because I think we were talking about makeup and hobbies and stuff, but it's no worries at all. I was already done building anyways, so we can have a little bit of chat about some real stuff. Juan says, outside looks doesn't count. It is about the inside that counts. That is so true. It's definitely about who you are on the inside, which is why you should always try to be the best that you can be and the nicest person you can be, and then you can always be proud of who you are on the inside. Pretspilled says, Mrs. Brett funds my crazy hobbies as it was her fault. Well, that's kind. That's really nice. Sounds like you have a good lady there. Buttchop says, believe it or not, with me, I can be extreme opposites. Are you a Gemini, Buttchop? What is your zodiac sign? We're not going to play that game all night long, but I do actually want to know about you, Buttchop, because you sound like you have that duality inside of you then that only the mutable zodiac signs usually have. Or I can just die. My throat is just failing me.
Oh, sorry.
More water. I like that creepy sound. That's the end of my water glass. But yeah, I'm curious about Buttchop. The cat is snoring. MJ Brick says perhaps this is appropriate for the Discord server. But where are LEGO people having deep and meaningful discussions other than on random live streams? I don't mind it all. I am here for it all. So I'm here for the fun. I'm here for the laughs. I'm here for the weirdness. I'm here for the philosophical, deep conversations. I'm just here to hang out with you guys. Brickslaw says, good deals, good parts. But if they get here before December, I'll be shocked. Where did you get some stuff from? From Bricklink, maybe? I'm interested. I really always like your updates, Bricksloth. If you guys haven't checked out Bricksloth's channel, you should definitely do that. Really, really cool YouTuber, and I absolutely really enjoy your updates, Bricksloth. You guys check them out. Family Brick says, go along to an AFOL meet or a brick exhibition. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying too. Mahan says, I try to make my comments foolproof, but I'm not like, hello, that's me welcoming you. Welcoming is me treating you nice as ever. Treating is what you do to someone. I don't totally understand. Maybe I read this wrong. And Butchop feels the same way I do. He says you find someone when you are not actively pursuing it. Solo Brick Builder wants to know, Sarah, did you try that cake yet? No, I haven't, but I also haven't really been going to the grocery store. I did get avocados a couple days ago, so I'll have to look and see if I actually have any of the other ingredients. EFAB says, I kind of started it because I thought you were saying you were a beauty YouTuber. Nope, I never was, but hey, there's still time. Ideally, you know, you probably struggle with this too, BFAB, because you are a man of varied interests, and you like doing fun and random things with your channel a lot. But when you have a YouTube channel, you're not really supposed to make all kinds of random different things. Yeah, I wish, honestly, that I could just have one channel, like Sarah Random or whatever, you know, it would have a name, but I wish I could just have one YouTube channel and make it about games and Lego and makeup and stuffed animals and whatever, you know, whatever I want to make it about. But unfortunately, you tend to stay kind of focused in your content, and this channel isn't really like even a Lego YouTube channel so much. It is, but it's for streaming now. But people tend to try to keep it focused, so I would probably have to make actually a makeup channel if I want to do that. Will says, so how about that owl? Yeah, Osiris is doing good over there. He's being filled with positive energy.
It's sunbathing time for him.
BFAB equals beautiful face and body. Aw, that's nice. I like that. It could stand for that. And Buttchop says he's a Cancer Gemini cusp, but I have bipolar. Oh yeah, that would do it as well then. That would do it as well, Buttchop. It's definitely interested to know that. I like that kind of stuff a lot. Family Bricks says, Solo, your cake sounds dangerous. I know, I really want to eat it, but I'm just a lazy cook. Mahan says, BFAB, save that for Potter Minifig Pal's channel. She made a makeup video once. That means she's a beauty YouTuber. Yeah, I don't know if her makeup is the kind of makeup I want to do. If you guys are talking about that recent one where she made herself look like the Lego minifigure. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but I did see that, and since it was about makeup, I clicked it. And that was wild looking. It looked like a Halloween costume. I love that kind of stuff though. I really like it when people do all the random looks. I like when people put the weird stuff on. It's so like, I don't know. It's like, it can be really funny and interesting to see the process of it and what stuff looks like. Brickslaw says, this is the second time I've ordered parts and only noticed afterwards that they're in Belgium. Well, I could have picked them up for you, Bricksloth. I'm right next door to Belgium, but Belgium is pretty far away from the US. BFAB says, I think I'm done with YouTube. I haven't posted in almost 3 weeks, but I still love interacting with people. Aw, BFAB. You're taking a big break then, huh? Is there a reason for that, or are you just kind of just not feeling it right now? You might come back to it. You can just leave it. Like if the pressure starts getting to you, it's better just to take a break. That's how I felt sometimes about stuff too, and that's what I just don't want. That is exactly what I want to avoid. Solo Brick Builder has to go. His phone is about to die. Awesome stream as always, and see you all later. Bye. Bye, Darren. This is ending soon anyways. Actually, I think it's going to end now because it's been 2 hours, and I think everybody is kind of winding down. Butt Chop says he's a very Cancer-like person. Cancers are good, though. I'm a water sign, too, Butt Chop. It's probably why we vibe, because I'm also a water sign. I will talk to you guys all later, I guess. I'm hoping to stream on Monday, so I will try to be there on Monday. And I will be in the meantime working my best on things and thinking about what else I can do. My cat's back there being weirdo. BFAB says, I think for me, I'm just so depressed. I've been drinking and I have no motivation to do anything but drink and sleep. Aw, BFAB. I felt like that for a little while as well. And the cat is so weird. What are you doing, you weirdo? You weird little jelly bean.
Stole my seat.
As I'm talking about something very serious, she's just making me laugh. But I felt very down as well, BFAB. So I can understand that, and that is really one of the worst things to have to be feeling. Like it can be very heavy, and drinking something seems like a good idea because it makes the pain stop for a little bit, but you shouldn't do that. You should try really hard to break away from it as much as you can and try really hard to motivate yourself to feel a little bit better. I feel for you though. I know it's hard, and I feel for you. I really hope that happiness will find you again. I'm trying really hard to to eat bananas. They have serotonin in them, and even though I haven't been going outside, I really need to start exercising more. I mean, you can say all the things that people say to like boost your happiness levels, and it doesn't work, but eventually it will. You know, if you've ever heard the fake it till you make it, I really hope that at some point something will help besides alcohol. And if you want to talk, BFAB, I'm always around. Send me a message on Discord if you want to chat sometime, because I'm here. Don't do anything to yourself that is irreversible. Mahan says, CC's stream starts in 3 minutes. Careful not to overstream her. I think that actually, okay, perfect, 9:35. Then that's the perfect time for me to end my stream. I'm sorry to run off for you guys, but BFAB, like I said, anybody out there, even if you're struggling, feel free to send me a message on Discord. I'm always here for you guys. I know I don't stream always regularly, but I'm still always out there in the world thinking of you guys. Every Monday and Thursday for sure. I always think about y'all. So please make sure that you stay safe and try your best during this hard time to do the things that you can that can make it a little bit easier for you to get by. I care about you all very much, and I hope to see you all on Monday. So thank you so much, all who come by. Not going to read the names because CC is starting her stream in 2 minutes, so please head over to Cafe Con Lego's channel, and we will see you there. So until Monday or later, bye. Oh. Bye, guys.